Well, I got some commentary today, folks, and I have a guest with me.
Yep. And fuck all of you.
Jesus.
This is how we're coming out of the gate, man. Coming out like a hooker on a third abortion.
Same, though.
Yeah, Minecraft is definitely the kind of game where you learn exactly what kind of crazy person you are. As I have said many a time.
hmm Alright, so, let's see what we gotta do now. Create serum, which I can't do yet because I have to get the ingredients from Lucas. So I gotta find two card keys. Great. Alright, so I have the snake key. I have to go to every door that's got a snake key.
Hey, man, pretty, what's up?
Hello, guys.
Hey, just a heads up, I'm broadcasting so everyone can hear you. You are being watched.
More like you're being recorded.
Also, yes. And,
So you think he has no views?
huh?
He just dissed you. Like you're more like you're being recorded because you're not being getting any views. Any views?
Well, no, because,
He missed the joke, god damn it.
yeah, Manpreet.
Wow.
Go to bed, Manpreet. It's 10:30. It's past your bedtime.
Ho 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 ho.
How are you in a broadcast mode? I thought you're not allowed to.
Huh? No, I'm not broadcasting anything related to Destiny. Also, Bungie and
Oh.
Activision split, so I don't give a shit.
Yeah, he technically works under
I thought it was
Activision
the
rules.
Activision thing, not Destiny thing.
No, it
Everything.
had to do with like some of their streaming policies regarding content that you could be working on, or that you might
So
have
you can
opinions about.
so you
Yeah.
can stream some of the other stuff then. Gotcha.
Yeah. Also, I'm technically not directly streaming. I'm
And
appearing on someone else's stream. So,
I know, I know.
I mean, it could be without my consent. You don't know.
I do not give Facebook my consent to. How well that work out.
Yeah.
Is it the
I
new?
I,
That's not
I
new.
pasted one of those in, and somebody's like, "Oh, you know, this is so bullshit." I'm like, you know what? I don't care.
I laughed at those people, I'm not gonna lie. So that means I gotta laugh at you.
Yeah, well, here was my reasoning on it. It's like, it takes me 30 seconds to do, and you know what? If it works, it works. If it doesn't, I'll just quit Facebook eventually. And I did.
Is this a new Resident Evil that came out yesterday?
No,
What?
he's playing Resident Evil 4.
No, 7.
7, whatever.
Last thing I remember, they had 5. Like this came out like 2 years ago.
The Resident Evil 5 came out in like 2007.
Yeah, you're thinking like Resident Evil 6.
Which is the worst of the
No.
series.
Or you could say the best.
That one for VR. Which one was that? Wasn't that 5?
Hmm?
The one for
That was
VR.
That's 7.
that was 7?
Yep.
I could never figure out how to play this game. I bought that one and then could never get
Honestly,
past
it's
the first
pretty
level.
good. It's pretty solid, in my opinion.
I couldn't get past the first house you go into.
Well, like, it can be short if you know what to do. Let's see.
I don't know.
It's, the time on the clock is 10:15. Okay. That's what I gotta put in to solve that puzzle.
It's 10:37 right now.
No, on the clock in the game that I have to do if it's a clock puzzle.
Yeah, but it's 10:37 right now.
Okay.
It depends where he lives.
Mm-hmm.
Also, yes.
Yeah, but it's always 10:37.
Oh, great! Wouldn't you know? It opens up a puzzle that leads to a fucking like the bed moves, and there's something that goes down into a basement. It sounds like a trap to me,
It's a trap.
and not the fun kind of traps, where you wonder where you're where you're guessing the gender.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that's par for the course. That's
does
par
me
for the
to-
course for the kind of comedy we have here.
But treasure photo. Oh, I know that one. That's where the repair kit is. All right, down the hole I go. Oh, and the
I've
fucking
said that
bed
many
just
a time.
and the fucking bed just, of course, moved back into place right over my head. So, god damn it.
So how deep is that hole?
A
Oh.
trap hole.
Oh, fuck. There's like an effigy down here.
So it's pretty deep, I bet.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you mean.
Oh, I got some enhanced handgun bullets, though. There's the key card. Now I probably just triggered something in terms of the story. Yup. More of these fucking mold monsters. I'm calling it right now.
So Anthem review that final review verdict. What do you think?
I'm gonna wait for the open demo before I give my final verdict. Honestly.
Fine. Do you think they'll fix that these glitches by then or no?
Well, I'm gonna say this. I logged on earlier
Fuck,
today.
fuck. Ah, those things are creepy. Ah. Please tell me you're not gonna follow me up the stairs. Please tell me you're not gonna follow me up the stairs.
I'm gonna stop
You
watching
are.
your stream. I gotta sleep soon, so.
What was I gonna say? I'm gonna leave my final verdict until after the open
Yeah,
beta. But I will say that I logged on today, and the experience was very much better. Like I had very little infinite loads. I didn't crash nearly as much. I crashed like 5 times in one mission at one point, which was like, what the fuck. There was no real rubber banding. And I had fun. And I think that the core gameplay is fun. And I think that that's something that we can all look forward to. And, well, there are little things that it does that, like, I think Destiny does better. And I think that other games, you know, like maybe, I don't know, maybe Warframe could do better. I think that Anthem is something that could exist in the same ecosystem as all the things that we already know.
Yeah. Yeah, there's like a lot of things that if they don't fix it from the beta, I don't think it's gonna go anywhere.
Oh yeah, no, I mean like the whole loading issue, like that's yeah. You motherfucker.
And the one that pisses me off the most, something you can't click on your friends list. You try to go invite someone, you just can't click on it, it just doesn't let you.
Yeah.
No one gets fuck. You can click on your favorites list, but not the friends list, like what the fuck. Yes. There's a lot of quality of life things that I don't like.
Yeah. No, and you know, and other things like that, like it would be nice if during the loading screen I was able to look at my menu. Like even if it wasn't necessarily do anything, just the ability to like just not have a fucking loading screen.
I just look at some of my teammates
An
of the world,
infinite
check out
loading
read my
screen.
abilities.
Yeah.
Or
But
like
But that's just a
walk a
theory.
little faster in a tower.
Yeah.
Nice. That's the first thing I got, like, what the fuck? Why am I walking?
God damn it, more of this fucking mold
I will say
showed
it's
up.
nice that they solo instance the enclave. Like it's they call it's called the
Yeah.
enclave. It's kind of nice that they do that on the one hand because like, you can here we go. You can get into a lot of these things where it's like, oh well, because everybody's in this one social space, you know, nobody, like, we can't change anything there. Like, that's actually something that kind of Destiny has a problem with, is, like, they refuse to change anything in the social space. Unless it's, like, a big, like, meaningful update.
Right.
You know, whereas with, like, if it's a single instance, then it's like, yeah, characters can come in, they can live, they can die, they can become 3 people. You know, spoilers. But at the end of it, like, it's kind of your space, it's your progression. And I think that can kind of work. And I think that while I appreciate having matchmaking in most things, matchmaking, in my opinion, for stuff like free roam should always be optional. It should never be mandatory.
Yep.
Oh yeah, now you go into the creepy attic.
Agreed.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's just finding its feet, but the core gameplay is good, so I think that'll carry it for a while.
Right.
I could definitely see myself playing an entire game, like a Halo-like game with just that kind of core gameplay loop. Like, it's really fun to fly around and, like, fucking
Exactly.
you know, play Highway to the Danger Zone while you're zipping from place to place, you know.
Exactly. I was gonna say the core gameplay is amazing. There's a lot more for it to do. Hold on.
Oh yeah, it's just all the little things around it, you know.
Well, Chris, I found a videotape that's titled VHS tape that's titled "Happy Birthday." Do you get like that same snuff film like vibe I'm getting?
Yeah, I agree with that. It's got kind of a snuff film connotation.
Let's see, let me read the description. Happy birthday. A videotape with "Happy Birthday" written on the label. I should definitely pop this into the first VHS player I find.
Yeah, it's either a snuff film or like some kind of creepy encoded message.
No, the videotape is this game you play as like a character in the game that's either dead or like a game that you encounter in, like a character you encounter in game, and it helps you progress through various aspects of the story by giving you hints. I'll pop the VHS tape in there for now.
I am looking forward to the game now more than I was before playing the demo.
Yeah.
I guess it did achieve its purpose.
Yeah. Like I said, I think I'll say the final verdict on whether whether I will look at purchasing it or not after the open beta, just because. Yeah.
Yeah, makes sense. Good enough. Next weekend.
Well, yeah, it was kind of nice to see a marked improvement in experience between yesterday and today, so, you know.
There we go.
I bet I actually noticed. Got it. I only played for like an hour today and I crashed 2 times and then gave me infinity screen once.
Oh yeah. Yeah, no, like yesterday we had a lot of infinite loading screens. There were like specific things we had to do to get around it. One of the things I think is kind of nice that help with that was just the fact that, like, if you had an infinite loading screen and you were trying to load into like a story mission or something, you could close the game, reload it, and then it would say, hey, you were about to start something. Do you want to be in that same queue? And you'd be like, yes, and it would just immediately restart you,
Yeah,
usually with the party that you were with, which was awesome.
That's a really good thing, yeah.
Yeah, that actually I think was brilliant.
Well, I got the second card key.
What else? Yeah, there was one mission where for whatever reason my game just crashed like 50 times, and it wasn't even like a mission I hadn't done before or like with a character I hadn't done before. Like, this is like the 3rd or 4th time doing the mission, and it just decided to crash a bunch of times. And then we had one of the missions for whatever reason, every time we did it, there was an insane amount of rubber banding. And we think it was just kind of core to that particular mission. And there were things that we could do to mitigate it, but still, it was just, like, awful. On the flip side, though, the rubber banding meant that it made the boss fight a lot easier, because I could just spam my melee, and the boss was kind of like... The boss's, like, scripting was so out of it, it just stared at me while I slowly killed it. Which was kind of funny. Yeah. I don't know. It's definitely, I think it's going to be worth checking out and seeing what they do. If I'm not 100% by the beta, like, if I'm not 100% by the end of the open beta, I'll still be... I think that were the open beta not a thing, I would be like, okay, I'm going to wait for reviews on the final product because the experience definitely improved between 2 days, and I think that that means that they can turn around changes really quick, which is good. Yeah, I'm definitely not in the, I'm definitely not interested in this game anymore kind of phase. You know? So that's good.
Okay, so yeah.
Yeah, no, I hear you. I mean, like, what were your first impressions, just in the couple of missions that you were able to play?
With the after all, like, this shit was done?
Yeah.
Alright. I was like, yo, the flying, just going through walking into flying is so smooth.
Oh, I know.
And it feels so natural.
Mm-hmm.
It's like amazing. You're like, yo, this like you feel like it's like an extra part of your body, just flying and doing all of the cool shit.
Mm-hmm.
That was amazing. Like, I could just fly around for like probably a couple hours. I'd be fine. Happy. I would be happy.
Oh yeah.
It's like that'd be worth buying. And then after that, did some missions. After like first couple missions I played, I was like, alright, this is kind of boring. It's like the same thing as Destiny. You scan something, wait for the waves. Scan something, wait for the waves, kill the enemies. Scan something, but after you level up, you increase the difficulty to like higher and higher. Like I just did one today and hard, then like, yep, now this is fun. You get shot by once, you gotta be way more creative about blowing stuff up.
Oh yeah,
and
you gotta like focus on combos and stuff.
Right. Now that it became a lot more fun.
Yeah, no, and that's the thing I think is... I think that's good that you were able to extract that particular experience out of it, because while I didn't really try it on hard and get like one shot a lot, one of the things that I really noticed was the fact that the core gameplay of like running, jumping, flying, using abilities, using your super, shooting, like the shooting is pretty solid too, which is good. Like that all felt really good, and I felt that there was definitely the ability to get another layer on top of that, and because you had the experience of the other layer, that's actually really good.
Yeah,
you know, and I love that the different classes like actually, like from a movement perspective, they don't feel super different, but like going from say like the Ranger to the Interceptor, they don't feel a whole lot different, but like the supers are radically different.
Supers abilities, like
a lot of the abilities that you get are pretty different, but also like going from say the Interceptor to the Colossus. That is massively different in just basic shit like movement. Like, the flying is still basically the same, but, like, the Colossus doesn't dodge. Like, and that actually got me fucked in the first couple of rounds with that, because, like, because I got into a habit with the Interceptor where I would take a few shots, and then I would duck behind cover, and I would take a few shots on the... Colossus can't do that. Colossus just gotta sit there and tank it.
The lightning, he doesn't need any... I think he can dodge it, but he has a shield around him. You have to penetrate that before they can hit us. Right. So that was the gameplay is more like, hey, I'll go distract the enemies while they focus on me. And just throw grenades and shit around there. And he has the missiles that can keep throwing non-stop.
Oh yeah. No, yeah, the Interceptor, like, honestly was probably my favorite of the three that I did.
I didn't get to use it, from what I heard, that people say that's probably the main class for everybody.
Yeah, because it was just like, it was really fun. It had really fast movement. It had... a lot of the abilities were kind of interesting. Like, it had this one that was like sort of a shuriken ability, which was fun. But then it also had like a lot of debuff type abilities. But also, like, its super is just like, okay, you become invincible for 30 seconds and you just like...
Nice. Did I use that electric dude? What is his name?
That was the one that I didn't touch. I might touch it in the open beta since they have access to all of them now.
his super is so much fun.
Oh, I bet.
I think like yep, this like he feels like a hunter from Destiny.
Yeah, yeah.
He's like feel like a hunter from Destiny and a magician from Diablo combined.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, because I thought that I love the Interceptor because the Interceptor really felt like Hunter gameplay, like in terms of its basic toolkit, and then the
I think
Super was
say,
just the Blade Dancer.
oh okay, so that's cool.
Yeah. The Colossus was really cool. I love the fact that each of the classes, like, if you go from the Ranger to any of the other classes, it feels like less distinct. But if you go from like the Interceptor to the Colossus or whatever, oh, those they feel way more distinct after you do that.
That's cool.
Because like the Colossus has such different styles than that. Like I love the Colossus Super because it's like this big fucking gun just comes out and you're just like, oh yeah, baby.
Great.
You know, or the fact that the Colossus can carry generally heavier weapons than the other classes and stuff like that.
That's great.
Yeah, it works pretty well. Also, the shield charge. Like, I'm really looking forward to, like, Dan being the Colossus and, you know, you or Kevin being the Storm guy and me being the Interceptor and then someone else being the Ranger or you know, maybe some other mix like that. And just having that kind of team dynamic. I'm looking forward to that.
Here we go, Chris.
Can't
The
wait.
happy birthday videotape.
Oh, God.
Mm-hmm. Let's see what
Yeah, it
happens.
seems interesting.
Here you
It's
go.
really interesting.
Experiment. Can trespassing idiots solve our puzzles?
Oh, Jesus.
If you want, I'm running the share play. I think I'm running share play.
No, that's fine. I'm actually going to log off in a minute.
Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
one of the things I also appreciated was the fact that, you know, when in like Destiny or even the Division, you can kind of like switch your loadouts on the fly. I think you can do that in
Yeah.
the Division. I actually kind of appreciate that you can't do that in Anthem, and I think
Well,
that really, like, on the one hand, like, I like the place that it has in Destiny where you could just like really quickly switch stuff in as you go and you can change your loadouts for different things, but I appreciate that they went with that choice for Anthem because I think that it makes the class that you choose to play on a given mission a lot more meaningful, and it allows them to come up with really interesting and kind of creative solutions. Like, one of the things that
Right.
Destiny does really well is encourages a lot of passive teamwork with the use of supers, where it's like if you use a super, it gives orbs, and orbs are picked up by fellow players that charge their super so that they can build theirs. This Anthem doesn't have that, but what it does have has combos. You know, where there's something where you can leave a target in a state where if somebody hits it with something else, it'll fucking explode, which is actually something they did way back in like Mass Effect 2. And I think that that's really brilliant, where they encourage this sort of active teamwork and kind of trading out loadouts like that, where it's like, oh, one person's going to have the frost, one more person's going to have the fire, one more person's going to have the electricity one. You know, and they're pretty much just going to roll with that pretty much for the entire mission. I appreciate that. They're trying to give distinction to the player choices.
Yep.
There you go. I'm off to bed, so I'll see you guys later.
Alright. I'll just do my stream
Bye-bye.
quiet then.
Yep. Bye.
And now I'm gonna keep it to myself. I vaguely remember this puzzle, but I don't remember the entire thing. that was it. Oh, that's so unsettling. Probably also mention you guys that I actually am freaked out by clowns. So, yeah, that didn't do anything good for me just there. That's fucked. dead.
Happy birthday!
Well, that was genuinely fucking unsettling. Yeah, I'll play with you, motherfucker.
Work. Ethan. 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 Hold on. I got something for you. Looky what I've got. You know what this is for? You know what Zoe wants to do with this? She thinks this thing is special. No, Ethan. That ain't special. This right here is special. You see, Ethan, not everybody wants to turn back the clock. What? Oh, Evelyn, I'm just trying to show him. Not everybody wants to go back to how things were. There's a stupid bitch. She doesn't understand that I don't want to go back to how things were before my father found y'all. Not everybody wants to turn back the clock. So Ethan, you can crawl around underneath that filthy, rotten house all you want looking for them ingredients, but you ain't gonna find a goddamn thing, Ethan. You'll make that serum? Ooh, baby. You're gonna have to come through me. You hear? Now, come on, Ethan. What do you say? Fuck!
That was really fucking dangerous. If I remember correctly, these walls, like there's a bunch of fucking booby traps or some shit in here. Uh-huh. Just like this little fuck over here.
Woo! You have got a good eye. Careful now. They bite back. Sorry for the mess. Ethan, that is not what I put those things there for.
Oh, I almost just walked into that one. I did see this a minute ago. Yeah. I do remember that.
Goodness, Christ, Ethan.
Yes.
Ooh, guess I'm gonna have to step.
Yeah, you are.
I know. Fucking password, right? Why don't you try 0814? No! 0621. No, it's 0514. Oh, come on. Take a chance. You never know. Tick, tock, tick, tock, tick, tock, tick, tock.
Yep, I remember that too. Okay. God. I definitely did need more shells. Oh, wait, that reminds me. Mm-hmm. Yeah. The better shotgun. Sure, it's only 2 shots and it's an over-numbered, but it's also more powerful. Phew. Motherfucker. I knew I heard something. Oh, that was stupid.
and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the bonfire! Keep it clean, gentlemen. We have rules.
Fuck you too.
It's how you deal with hardships in life that makes you a man, Ethan. Damn, that's nice. Gotta say, I'm impressed. Not only are you still alive, you have all your fingers in tough. Fat man down, fat man down. Man, he was never my favorite anyways. Buddy, this is a test of skills, so no cheating. That shit you're carrying, get rid of it.
Have a nice day.
All right, what do you say we play a little game? All you gotta do is light the candle and put it on the cake.
Kiss my ass.
Ethan, language. There are children in the building. Somewhere. I think. I'm not sure anymore. of it!
Finally.
idea. Zoe? Zoe,
Not now. We don't have the time. Do you have both ingredients? Hurry, and give me the serum ingredients.
Right here. There should be enough, right?
If we make him fast enough, my father and Lucas aren't far away.
He's coming. Daddy's coming.
Good. There's enough for two.
So after we make the serum, what's next?
There's a boat outside. We'll take it through the swamp. But neither of us will get very far without the serum. Hey, one of those is mine.
Zoe! Get your ass back to the house! I will deal with you later! Bad enough! You talk to me! Now you're going against me with my own blood!
This is getting old, Jack.
Come here, boy.
Ethan, this way.
Not leaving, are you?
Use the serum on him.
You want me to cure him?
Are you all right?
Yeah.
Come on. Mia's waiting for us.
I had to use one of them. There's only one left.
There's only one left. There can't just be one left.
What the hell are we gonna do now? It's fine. It was foolish thinking I could escape.
But Zoe,
Go! Both of you just go!
come with us. I'm sure there's someone who can help.
This is my home. Apparently I belong here.
I'll send help.
Don't bother. There won't be anyone left to help!
Ethan? Thank you.
Who the hell else was I gonna choose?
Ethan.
Mia, I know you've been through a lot. We need to talk. You had something to do with all this, didn't you? Look, I just want to know the truth.
Ethan, I honestly don't remember.
Try. Is that the boat? How the fuck did that get here? Oh, you're okay. What the hell was that?
What the fuck? What is that? What is that?
Mommy. This way.
Ethan?